Right, so I'm back with episode number 16 of, I think that's the best way to do it, right? Because, anyways, number 16 of this SC Freiburg career mode, of course, Freiburg for life, and we are now ending this fourth season already. Yes, we've already won a few trophies, and we are still pursuing a few more. We are still on for the treble, if I'm not mistaken. We are fighting for that Bundesliga title up against Bayer Leverkusen and possibly Bayern Munich. We are in the final of the DFB Pokal, which we are going to play this episode. We will obviously be ending off the Bundesliga season, and we are still in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. I will let you know exactly who we play up against next, as they are our first opponents in this episode. But yeah, I think there's nothing else that we can really talk about other than just getting straight into the game, where we will face Liverpool. Yes, a very tough opponent, which I believe we've already faced in the league phase, and if we didn't, who cares? We are facing them in the quarterfinals. They are not a beatable team. Well, I mean, they are beatable in the sense that, like, any team is beatable, but, you know, we are facing our former player in Mo Salah. Interesting. Anyways, and Connor Bradley will be facing his former team. Anyways, let's focus on the game, and let's see exactly how that went on as we enter the first leg in the quarterfinals. So we are entering this game. Obviously, they have Jonathan Burkhardt as their striker, and he takes the first chance that thankfully goes wide, but it does demonstrate that Liverpool are ready to combat us as Ruben van Bommel cuts it back for a player. It's Fabio Silva, of course, and Mamardashvili from Liverpool saves the goal there. Saves the shot, should I say. As Fabio Silva gets another chance here with the left foot this time, and it's blocked. What a beautiful, beautiful block by their defender there. I still can't believe it. Like, oh, it's Eder Militao! Wow, and they have Krejci. And Fabio Silva gets another chance. Quite easy. There it is. I think Merlin Roll got a shot off that Mamardashvili was able to save. And then it was Fabio Silva who put it away, leading us, or allowing us to take the lead 1-0. But Merlin Roll is on it yet again. Left-footed shot this time. Is it going past him? No, it went past Mamardashvili, but not into the goal, unfortunately. Still 1-0, but we are creating a lot more chances than Liverpool are, so possibly we can take this first leg, and we're leading 2-0 thanks to Fabio Silva. That's a brace for the Portuguese striker now, but Liverpool are definitely not going to let us go just like that, as they do take a corner, and from that corner, Eder Militao gets a shot off here, but thankfully, it's out wide. But they get another chance here, thanks to, it was Burkhardt who passed it over to, what a great save by Altabolo, but it was a shot from Federico Chiesa, who has popped up with a pretty important amount of goals with Liverpool this season, but Merlin Roll gets a shot off that Mamardashvili is able to save there. Our number 10 has created a lot of chances, and he has taken a lot of shots, but their goalkeeper has done really well. But Fabio Silva, the one who's broken through twice, can he get the hat-trick here? He cannot. Mamardashvili has done a fantastic job for Liverpool, ensuring that they don't concede more goals than they already are. As Curtis Jones takes the shot that Altabolo is forced to save. But they do get another chance from the corner, and that resulting corner lands on the head of Krejci, and it goes wide yet again. Their headers have not been great this game, thankfully, and we're still leading 2-0, and we're at home. So the next game at Anfield, it will be very tough, but Merlin Roll gets a chance right here with his left foot, and this time he puts it home. That's 3-0 to SC Freiburg in the first leg. Hopefully we can take that. Hopefully we don't concede any right here, but I was just talking about how we hopefully would have conceded here, and yet we conceded. I don't understand how we conceded there. Curtis Jones has another shot, and he scores. 3-2, and we take a lead, but not a big one. Not as big as we could have. But back in the Bundesliga, we face Frankfurt. Of course, we face another big team, but we do have a lot of substitutions here as we get the first goal by Andy Diouf. An assist from Mark Yu, and Andy Diouf gets the goal there. Thankfully, we're leading. Buthelezi is the starting goalkeeper here, as Abde El Zalzouli gets the goal. That's 2-0. Let's go, Freiburg. You know what we do. We do best. Well, we do best at scoring goals. And thankfully, Abde is finally scoring some more goals for us, as Moise Kean of Frankfurt gets a shot off, and he scores. That's 2-1. But we're still leading. As long as we don't concede any more goals, we should be fine. But Mark Yu does want to get a third for us, and thankfully he does. That's 3-1. We're leading up against Frankfurt. It's still very early on. I think barely like 15 minutes, if not like... No, I think that's too many. I think it's barely like 11 minutes maybe? but Moise Kean does get a goal right there. That's around the 28-minute mark. That's 3-2 for us, thankfully. Matthias Sule cuts it back for Mark Yu, who strikes it home. That's a brace for the Spanish striker. He's equaled the tally of Moise Kean in this game. That's 4-2. We're still leading up against Frankfurt by 2 goals, but it seems like Frankfurt will still create a lot of chances as Moise Kean gets another strike off here. Buthelezi is finally able to make the first save of the game. There it is. But they do get another chance here from the edge of the box. Smolic, or something like that, strikes it, and thankfully it goes wide. It was a good attempt though, as they get one more as Moise Kean is on the end of it. He's already scored twice. Can he score his hat trick? Yes, he can. That's 4-3 if I'm not mistaken, but they get another chance here at the edge of the box, and it's struck home, should I say, through the legs of so many of our defenders, and it's tied at 4-4. But Matthias Sule is telling everybody that's not the end. Mark Yu for his chance for his hat trick. There's his hat trick. 5-4 up against Frankfurt. This is an intense game, arguably the most intense game we have ever seen in the entirety of this season or this series. But Matthias Sule puts us ahead by 2 this time. 6-4. That could be the dagger. That could be the blow that ensures our 3 points and our victory up against Frankfurt, as they get another chance here that lands at the feet of Moise Kean yet again, and he scores, and it's 6-5. Moise Kean still tries to get something for Frankfurt, as we get another chance here. Merlin Roll, not with the captain's armband, but gets a shot that's saved by the Frankfurt keeper. I think that's his very first save in the entire game. But Frankfurt do get another chance right here to tie it up. Moussa Diaby, he gets a chance, he strikes it, and it's a post hit, and we take the 3 points. Back in the Champions League, of course, that game up against Liverpool, we conceded 2 last-minute goals that really should not have been conceded. We could have held a 3-0 lead, at least a 3-1 lead, but no, we are only holding a 1-goal lead as we go away at Anfield here, as Giovanni Guenda hits the strike and it goes in. That makes it, I think, tied. Yeah, that's tied on goals, on aggregate, should I say. That's 3-3. Nico Schlotterbeck tries to get something, but Liverpool do end up getting a yellow card, should I say. And they get another chance here. Giovanni Guenda, he strikes, and Atobolu was there for it. But they get one more chance here. Federico Chiesa hits it first time, and for some reason, no one's there to block him. Atobolu was too slow in the reaction, and it's 2-0, making it 4-3 to Liverpool. And now we are losing on aggregate. It seems like Liverpool could make it through here, as their player Tyler Morton throws in a horrendous challenge, which means that they do get a player sent off. Federico Chiesa scores another goal for himself. That's a brace for him. That's 3-0 on the night, making it 5-3 on aggregate. But Asprilla, can he get something for us? He can, into the roof of the net early on into the second half, which means we have a chance. It's 5-4 on aggregate, 3-1 on the night. Come on, let's go Freiburg. Let's go. We're not conceding here. We cannot concede here. Federico Chiesa hits it, and it's a great save yet again by Atobolu. Thankfully, if we would have conceded there, that could have been the dagger that shut us out of the Champions League semifinals. But Fabio Silva gets a chance and strikes it near post. That's 3-2 on this day. It's 5-5 on aggregate. Let's go. We're tied on aggregate, which means we could go to extra time, but we don't want to go to extra time because Liverpool do get a chance here by Burkhardt, and he strikes it home. It's 6-5 on aggregate, but Merlin Roll strikes it from just inside the area. Boom! It's 6-6, and we're tied on aggregate yet again. It could be extra time here. But Fabio Silva gets the chance. He strikes it! He strikes it home! It's 7-6 on aggregate, and that's how it ends! It seems like only one team was meant for the semifinals, and that is SC Freiburg, even though Liverpool are not done here yet, as they do get a chance, but Atobolu makes the save. It was sneaking in just under the crossbar, but Atobolu was there for the save, as Joe Gomez puts in a harsh tackle right there on Abde for no reason. But we get another chance. Fabio Silva to end the game off. He does it! It's game over, and we're progressing through to the semifinals thanks to Fabio Silva, Merlin Roll, and all the other players like Asprilla. Thank you very much. We're going. Not only did we beat them on aggregate, but we beat them at Anfield 5-4, back-to-back banger of games. We had a 6-5 up against Frankfurt, a 5-4 up against Liverpool to put us into the semi-finals, and we are just winning. We seem like an unstoppable force right now, as Athletic Club de Bilbao knocks out Arsenal, Barcelona knocks out Napoli, and Dortmund takes out Marseille. We will see who is our semi-final opponent, but Liverpool, see you later. But we do go back to the Bundesliga as we face Darmstadt away from home, and we get a 2-1 victory, very narrow victory, thanks to Sule grabbing a goal early on into the second half, and Liam Schmidt getting one at the very end. That's why we subbed him on. He scores one in the 89th, an 89th minute winner for one of our Youth Academy prospects. I'm just saying, I'm very excited about this Liam Schmidt guy. He is absolutely tearing it up. He's already got a few goals. I think that's his second or third goal for us. We will take that very much. But we'll take the 3 points in this crucial time in this Bundesliga race. Speaking of crucial, we are facing Dortmund, a very tough opponent in the Bundesliga. And guess what? They are also our semi-finalist opponents in the Champions League. So we will be facing Dortmund in the span of 3 times in the span of like 2 weeks. But first off, it's in the Bundesliga, away from home, at the Yellow Wall, what am I saying? At Signal Iduna Park, against the Yellow Wall, of course. But they do get the first chance, and thankfully it goes wide off of a Nicolas Sule strike, or what is it, like header? But Connor Bradley scores his second goal of the campaign from just outside the area, or inside the box, however you want to call it, because it's inside the D. But we will take the goal as Fabio Silva gets another chance here and strikes it home, 2-0 up against this Borussia Dortmund side, who we will face off against in the Champions League semifinals. So hopefully, this could spell some pretty good things for us as long as we win. If they win, it could spell some disaster, but it seems like we're winning. We're quite comfortably as well, 2-0. We get another chance, and Merlin Roll gets another chance that hits off the bar and off of Mike Mainan, and it goes in. We will take that. That's 3-0 to us. Mike Mainan with an own goal, unfortunately for him, but it wasn't over as well. Pedro, yes, he's still at Dortmund, takes the shot and he scores. It's 3-1, but Merlin Roll leaves it off for Fabio Silva, and Fabio Silva is there to strike it home, 4-1. We're just on a tear up against Dortmund. I'm so sorry, Dortmund. We should not be creating this many goals, but we are just not only creating these chances, but scoring and putting them away. Well, our captain, Merlin Roll, wanted to get on the end of a score sheet, should I say. Of course, Mike Mainan he got on the score sheet as an own goal, but Merlin Roll really deserved the credit for that one. But he finally gets a goal. Can he get a second one here? Strikes it with his right, and unfortunately it goes wide. But he's got one. I think that puts us up to 5-1. Yes, it should be 5-1, I think. But here's another chance for Dortmund as Luis Diaz, the captain, apparently is there, and he strikes it, and it looks like it's going in, but it doesn't. Merlin Roll on the end of another chance. He curls it too much, and it goes wide. But we get another one. Merlin Roll, basically the same exact chance. This time it's a little bit closer. He strikes it home this time. That's 5 or 6-1, I believe. It could be 6-1 I was about to say on aggregate, but no. Fabio Silva gets another chance. I believe that should be for his hat trick. Puts it away, 7-1. Although that might have been 4 goals for Fabio Silva. Sorry, my nose got a little congested. That's why my voice sounds a little bit like that. But that's another goal for Fabio Silva. He should be taking home the match ball, guaranteed now. He scored a lot of goals for us already, but wow, what a performance he's put in for this game. And Luis Diaz tries to get another consolation goal. It's not to be, as Atobolu makes another great save by him, and it's just an absolute demolition of Dortmund, unfortunately. I like Dortmund, I really do, but Freiburg, wow, I gotta say this has been one of our historic and statement wins of this entire season, of this entire campaign, of just this career mode that we've had with Freiburg, honestly. This has been one of my favorite ones, I gotta say. Of course, we are winning by quite a few goals, but also the Frankfurt win, I gotta say, it was super fun to play. But we will take home the 3 points up against Dortmund. Very positive signs up against Dortmund in the last game. Of course, we are in the Champions League again, away from home at the Signal Iduna Park up against Dortmund, but this time in the Champions League, and Asprilla is the first one to get us off the mark, but not on the score sheet quite yet, although he is creating a decent amount of chances for us, thankfully, as Merlin Roll gets a chance inside the area, and with his left foot, puts it home. Obviously, we won 7-1 against Dortmund away from home. Can we do it again? Maybe not a 7-1 victory, but just a victory up against this Dortmund side. I think we can do it, as Dortmund do seem to have learned their mistake and create another chance that Altobolu was thankfully up for. because if not, could have been an easily goal conceded there. And obviously, we create a lot of chances and we score a lot of goals, but we also concede a lot of goals. So we got to be careful with that. As Bisek makes a crucial save there with his head. Great header from one of our captains there. I am very thankful for him. As Merlin Roll gets another chance here, that's blocked by Anton, if I'm not mistaken. Great block there from the center back. Yep. Can't believe that it was blocked there. But Abde, I believe he started here. He crosses it in for our player Merlin Roll, who heads it home. We don't score many headers, but Merlin Roll, our captain, our number 10, gets us off the mark again with a brace, and the second one coming from his head. We will take that. What a cross by Abde, by the way. And Diego Lainez is still there, number 17, and it's a great save from Atobolu from the shot from the Mexican. And Asprilla on the end of another chance. Can he put it away this time? No, he crosses it in for Merlin Roll, who gets his hat trick. 3-0 up against this Dortmund side in the semifinals, away from home. Hopefully we don't concede another 2 goals like we did against Liverpool. But this domination that we're doing, can it be a 4th from Merlin Roll? And it can! It's 4-0. Let's go, Merlin Roll. It's 4-0 away from home. I think it's all but said and done. We should be able to make it to the final of the Champions League so long as nothing catastrophic happens and we concede a goal. 4-1 on aggregate. It's okay. We still have the second leg. 4-1. It's a 3-goal margin. We will take fifth. And, of course, they take it away. 4-2. It's a 2-goal margin, but Yuito Suzuki can put it away to put us 3 ahead of Dortmund again. Of course, he subs on and he gets a goal. Honestly, that should have been blocked by the defender, but we will take the fact that he didn't block it. And we get a corner this time, and it's Nico Gonzalez who gets it this time. And it does go, unfortunately, wide, but we take a 5-2 victory away from home to the second leg. But back in the Bundesliga, it's quite heartbreaking as we lose 4-1 to Hamburg at home. Matthias Sule grabs a goal for us, but Carlos Eduardo grabs a brace alongside Traore and Koningsdorfer, who grab a goal themselves and ensure that Hamburg grab the 3 points and ensure that we grab 0 points. I wonder what that means for the table and how it's looking. I think we were on top for at least a little bit, but now we could have gone down. I don't know. We got to check it out. Ooh, we're still in the lead, but we're tied on points with Bayern Munich, who face Leverkusen in their next game. We face Hoffenheim. They have 2 matches left. We have 2 matches left. They face Bayer Leverkusen and Holstein Kiel. We face Hoffenheim and another team I can't see from here. I believe it's Wolfsburg, but we gotta win. If we win both games, we've won the Bundesliga. If we lose either of the games and Bayern Munich win both of their games, and that means we lose this title. Oh, it's gonna be difficult, but we are still on for the treble. Can we do it? It's gonna be extremely hard, but I think we got this. Hoffenheim, you're up next. But before Hoffenheim, of course, we're facing Dortmund at our home stadium. It's the 2 German sides. I just realized it's the 2 German sides versus the 2 Spanish sides facing against each other in the semifinals of the Champions League. Athletic Club de Bilbao versus Barcelona and Dortmund versus Freiburg, obviously. But Dortmund get their first chance, and somehow they get a goal from a header inside the area, but that's such a weird goal to concede because it looks so slow but also so fast. I don't know, whatever. We've conceded. It's 5-3 on aggregate, but Asprilla hits a shot from here because it was wide open, and yet he hits it over the bar. I don't know why. There was no goalkeeper in sight, at least from when I saw it, but I mean, we weren't able to score. But Asprilla hits a beautiful ball into Fabio Silva, who gets a shot off with the left foot and puts it in the back of the net. 1-1 on the night, but it is 6-3 on aggregate, if I'm not mistaken, as Nicolas Sule drops down Fabio Silva, and yet that wasn't a yellow or a red or anything, but whatever. Fabio Silva takes a strike from outside the box, but it is over the bar. And of course, we are in the semifinals. This is for a spot at the Champions League final, as João Pedro hits one and puts it wide, thankfully, but João Pedro gets another chance here, left-footed, puts it in the back of the net this time. It's 2-1 as Dortmund lead in this game, but Asprilla can get something for us, and he does, ties up the game 2-2, which means that we're still leading by 3 goals. Of course, our first leg of performance was the crowning moment for us as Yuito Suzuki hits one, but it's blocked and saved by their keeper there. I don't recognize him. It's not going to go to Kobel. It's someone else. But they get another chance here. rising high, and it goes over the bar, thankfully. It's still tied at 2-2, as Diego Lainez hits a shot here with the right foot, and it goes wide, thankfully. So we are in the Champions League final, but we have to do it without Nico Gonzalez. Nicolas Gonzalez picked up too many yellow cards, which means he's suspended for our Champions League final. It's our next game in the Champions League, of course, so it's unfortunate, but it means that Andy Diouf or Meyer will have to step up for him. Nico, I love you. It sucks that you won't be there with us, but we'll be there in the stands watching us as we hopefully lift up a Champions League title. But before that, we got to wrap up the Bundesliga and the DFB Pokal. So let's go. I believe Hoffenheim is next. And they are, as we grab a pretty easy 2-0 victory over Hoffenheim at home. Meyer grabs a yellow card, but Mark Yu grabs the 2 goals that ensure our 3 points on the board, which means we just need one more game, one more win on the board, and we should be able to lift the Bundesliga title back-to-back seasons. I think our next game is just against Wolfsburg, and that's all we need. Let's go see Freiburg. So here we are facing Wolfsburg away from home this time. Of course, they're a very tough side. If we win, we are Bundesliga champions. If we lose, we can still be champions, but it has to mean that Bayern Munich have lost their game, either against Leverkusen or hosting Kiel, as Artem Dovbek gets a shot off, but it was blocked, or not blocked, it was wide, and it went into the side netting on the outside, though. Artem Dovbek hits one, and it strikes home this time, though. It's 1-0 to Wolfsburg, as Fabio Silva gets a chance by Merlin Roll. He takes it and strikes it home. That's our Portuguese striker. It's tied at 1-1. Merlin Roll on the back of Fabio Silva, because Fabio Silva is carrying us, hopefully, to another Bundesliga champion title, should I say. Bundesliga title, should I say. But anyways, they hit one from the edge of the box, and of course it goes in. I don't know how this was able to go off, and it goes off by their captain, and they score. But Asprilla hits it off to Romeo Lavia, can put it home. He strikes it, and it goes over the bar. It's 2-1 still to Wolfsburg. We're losing. Can't believe we're losing this very crucial game in the final dying minutes. But Marky Yu is here. He strikes it, and it's a save from the keeper. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. We got to be scoring, man. Marky Yu, from a tough angle, he tries it, but it's high and wide. I don't know what we were trying there. Wolfsburg get another chance here. Of course, they have Karim Adeyemi, and Atabolu is up for the save. We have their former player, Nuno Tavares, but that's going to be the end of the game, and we lose 2-1 to Wolfsburg, and we could lose the Bundesliga title there. Before that, though, we have another game, which is the DFB Pokal final, where we're facing Hoffenheim. Yes, we just faced them in the Bundesliga. We beat them 2-0, but this time it is the DFB Pokal. There's another trophy on the line here, as Marky Yu tries to strike it home, and he can this time. It was a pretty tough angle, and he was blocked by a defender, but he was able to get it off, and he scores 1-0 in this final. Of course, we put in a lot of our substitutes because they deserve it. They are the ones that got us to this final, and Hoffenheim do get a goal back. It's 1-1 on this special German night. We are at Hertha Berlin's stadium, as Romeo Lavia gets so close to hitting a perfect goal in there, but it's just wide, and it's another ball in for Matthias Sule, who can finish it home, and he does. It's 2-1 up against this Hoffenheim side. Can we win another DFB Pokal? We've already won one. Hopefully, we can make this one the second one. Hoffenheim is a opponent that we can definitely beat. We've beat them. I mean, we literally just beat them a few weeks ago, if not a week ago. But Buthelezi is forced to make a save off of a great strike from Stock? Something like that. But Hoffenheim, we're not going to let up here, as they do get another chance off from the edge of the box. And it's another shot that could have been better, could have troubled us a little more. But Bisek is our captain in this game. Romeo Lavia was starting, but we are still leading, and we get another chance as Romeo Lavia hits one from the edge of the box. Can it be the 3-1? And it's not. But we do win the DFB Pokal. It is a 2-1 victory, and here are the title celebrations, of course. We have won another DFB Pokal. That is our 4th trophy in this entire career mode of SC Freiburg. You see Liam Schmidt there. He is the unrecognizable face, but the blonde kid right there, wearing the number 28, was subbed on to hopefully help us out and get maybe another goal or two for himself. But either way, we will be lifting another trophy for this Freiburg side. And welcome to this era of dominance that we're entering with SC Freiburg. We are fighting for the Bundesliga. We still don't know what happened there. We've already played both games. We don't know if we've won the Bundesliga title yet, but we will check it out right after this title celebration. But we've won the DFB Pokal and we're in the Champions League final. Can we win at least 2 trophies? I don't know. Bisek lifts up the trophy. That's number 1 out of the treble. Can we win 2 more? We still need 1 final, and we got to check out what happened in the Bundesliga. But what scenes, honestly, absolute scenes for the SC Freiburg fans, for the SC Freiburg players. We might cut these title celebrations short because we don't want this episode to go too long, but enjoy this, Freiburg fans. I know I'm enjoying it as the manager and as a SC Freiburg fan myself, but we will definitely take that. Let's go, lift it up one more time for the fans, yeah! Let's go! And let's check out what happened in the Bundesliga. And it's absolute heartbreak, as in the Bundesliga, we lost by 1 point to Bayern Munich. Absolute, I'm distraught. I think Leverkusen and Bayern Munich were able to win. I don't know what happened, but 34 games played, and Bayern Munich have 1 more point. They have 1 more draw, and they have 1 less loss than us. If we would have gotten just 1 more draw, we would have tied on points with them. Oh, it's devastating. We can't go for the treble, but at least we can make it a double so long as we win the Champions League. And we will see who is our Champions League final opponents. It's either Barcelona or Athletic Club de Bilbao. But that, we are going to play. You guys are going to see it. And we'll check out the stats afterwards, and we'll end off the season. Anyways, let's go into it. So here we are in the Champions League final facing Athletic Club de Bilbao. Yes, they were able to beat Barcelona in the semifinals as we beat Dortmund. And it means that we are facing in this Champions League final. Super intense. There's the Champions League title that we all crave. Imagine the black and red. So here we are, of course, facing Athletic Club de Bilbao now. Fabio Silva kicks us off. Merlin roll on it. He don't catch you. Oh, he might. Oh, but he got sent to the shops. Merlin roll. Plays it off from Meyer. You know what? Who has a pop from there? Great save from Unai Simon, I believe is still there. Cross it. Psych. Back to Aspria. He's going to cross it in for nobody. For Connor Bradley. Who's there? Fabio Silva! Wow! What? What was that goal? I'm going to be fully honest. What was that goal? Fabio Silva, what a strike. What a finish. But Connor Bradley with the assist. But I believe that was a back heel. Like an air back heel as well. Like he jumped for it and then he... Oh my gosh. Look at this. Connor Bradley won that one, and then he hits a little back heel off to Fabio Silva, who just pokes it home. You know what? That's one of the funniest and one of the best goals we've scored, so we will definitely take that, and we're leading in the Champions League final. I don't believe that. Let's go. Let's go. 12 goals in 16 matches for Fabio Silva. Let's go. Who's this? Who's their striker? Oh, they still have Nico Williams. What a save. That's yours. Romeo, love you. Good job. Fabio Silva. Oh, he won it back. Somehow. Off to Merlin Roll. Who's onside? He stays onside. If he's onside, that's 2. He's onside! It's 2-0! Merlin Roll, our Champions League man. Fabio Silva obviously assisting that one. He's got a goal and an assist in the Champions League final now, by the way. That's what our player's for. That's why we signed him. He was clearly onside. Not even close to being up. Well, he was kind of close, but I mean, the defender was there, so we'll definitely take that. Let's go. Merlin Roll with another goal, and that's 2-0. Let's go. For real. Is that sunset? Come on, don't let him shoot. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got... How? How? What? I'm getting more and more annoyed at this player. It is Mika Biret, isn't it? Look at this. Nico Williams just doing so many. He's so good with his feet. I can't believe he finished that, though. That was a beautiful finish. And it's 2-1. Far from over. Okay, he's not offside anymore. Oh. Oh, Nico Schulterback. I have faith in you, and you repaid me kindly. Beautiful ball in from Merlin Roy. Who goes? Who goes? Who goes? No one's stopping him. Left-footed, right-footed. I mean, I thought he was going to strike it with his left foot. He did not. He struck with his right, and he missed. It's okay. Gotta be careful, please. Please watch the... Oh, I saw him. I saw him wide open for like the longest time, and I was worried about his shot. It did come, but whew, thankfully we're there for the block. And Fabio Silva, you're so close to getting that. Oh god, no, 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 no! We got so lucky there. We got a lot of players there. Fabio Silva, off for Merlin, off for Esprilla. Esprilla, cut inside. Left-footed this time. Oh, great save from Unai Simon. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No, no. We're still only leading by 1 goal. This is not good. Akliush! We win this Champions League. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, Tavares. Oh, I panicked. I cannot lie. I panicked there. I really panicked there, and it's still not over yet. Still got a few more minutes left. Wait. Let's game over! Let's game over! Let's go! Champions League winners with SC Freiburg! Let's go! Let's go! SC Freiburg are officially Champions League champions. It is for Nico Gonzalez. All for the other players, of course, like Javier Puado, who are no longer in this team. Same with Mo Salah. But we have made it. We have conquered Europe. We did not win the Bundesliga this season, but that's what we're going for. We're going for the treble. All 3. You know, 4. If we can get 4 trophies next season, let's go for it. Oh, wait. No, 5, because we'll be in the Super Cup as well. Oh, next season is going to be so awesome. But let's not forget to celebrate this huge win. 2-1 over Athletic Club de Bilbao. Winning this Champions League right here. That's 1 Champions League in the bag. We've won every single trophy now, apart from the Super Cup, the UEFA Super Cup. We'll get that next season, hopefully. But Merlin Roll, our number 10, our former number 34, our starting attacking midfielder, lifts the Champions League for us! Yeah! Yeah! He deserves it too, man. Very much deserves the captain's armband and being our captain of this side. He is our number 10. He has been with us this entire career mode. He is a Freiburg player through and through. Obviously, he's at Everton now, but let's take this. Let's drink it in, man. Atobolu's also been here with us, and he's still our starting goalkeeper. Take that very much. I like that so much. But SC Freiburg, official Champions League champions. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Oh my goodness. It's Merlin Roll lifting it. Oh, I need a Freiburg jersey so bad. Thankfully, I've already ordered one, but hopefully we'll get it by the end of this entire series. If we don't, it's unfortunate. But anyways, Merlin Roll lifting this Champions League alongside the rest of this side. We're going to get a little more cutscene. Just one more cutscene, I believe, of everyone just, yeah, gathering around the trophy. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy for this side. We just got to check out the stats, and it'll be the end of the season. Season number 4. What a season it's been. 2 trophies in this season. Of course, we can't forget about the bus tour, where we have 2 trophies to celebrate, and the main one being the Champions League. Let's go! Let's actually go. Oh my goodness, I still get it. We won the Champions League! It looks so pretty. It looks so beautiful. Absolutely awesome. We have Nico Schlotterbeck. We brought him back from Borussia Dortmund, and he's back with Freiburg, and oh my gosh, he's helped us go on to win the Champions League and another DFB Pokal for us. Awesome. Absolutely incredible. Can we win another Bundesliga? I think we can. I think we will next season, but can we go for the treble next season? Regardless, let's celebrate and let's enjoy this. Let's go! Most goals. We got to do this a little bit fast just because there's a lot things that we have to get through, and I don't want this episode to be too long. But Merlin Roll was our top goal scorer in 42 appearances. He was able to grab 35 goals and 26 assists. Absolute legendary season from our captain. Fabio Silva in his debut season grabbed 34 and 18. Not too bad whatsoever. Matthias Sulu with 27 and 17, also in his debut season. Incredible, despite not having the regular minutes that he probably should have, but still, amazing numbers from him. Mark Yu hitting 24 and 20, double 20 going, let's go. That means we got 4 players hitting over 20 goals, over 22 goals if you want to go like that. And I have 2 players hitting 30 and 25, over 35 and 26 assists, and then 20 and 20 for Martiu. Anyways, Ruben van Bommel took a little bit of a step back, but still grabbed 8 and 11. Not bad. Asprilla with the most appearances so far, grabbing 6 and 19. Very good from him. Stamanakis grabbed 5 goals on loan to Borussia Mönchengladbach. Good from him. But Romeo Lavia with the most appearances, it seems like, with 4 and 9. Not as many goals as he did last season, but still pretty decent amount of assists. Yuito Suzuki definitely taking a step back. 4 and 1 though, still not bad whatsoever. Liam Schmidt grew to 69 overall, 3 goals and 9 appearances, most of them coming off the bench, if not all of them coming off the bench, so we'll definitely take that. Connor Bradley grabbing 2 goals and 2 assists, very important goal contributions there, as we very much well know. Andy Diouf grabbing 2 and 1, Abde finally grabbing his first goals and a few assists as well. Nico Schlotterbeck only grabbing 1 goal, but we'll take that. Flamingo 1 and 1. Charles Dodds grabbing his first goal as well, 3 assists alongside that. Emerson Royale with 2 assists. Speaking of assists, let's get Merlin Roll was the one with the most. He got 26, Marquis with 20, Asprilla with 19, 18, 17, 11, 9, and then, wow, very similar stats from Nico Gonzalez and Rick Meyer here. 5 assists from both of them, 0 goals, but we go as follows, as Nuno Tavares also grabbed 2 assists. Ali grabbed 1 as a goalkeeper from Mainz, funnily enough. Luca Netz grabbing 1 as well. Erik Lira and even John Nielsen, who played for Union Berlin, also grabbed an assist. Anything else? Jesse Guy grew all the way to an 81. He will definitely be a player for us as maybe a backup right back for us, maybe? He's 81 overall, very good. And Otto also grabbed an assist from our goalkeeper position, of course. In the Bundesliga, Victor Boniface and Fabio Silva tied with 22 goals apiece. I think Fabio Silva should take it. He scored 22 in 23 appearances. Victor Boniface scored 22 in 34 appearances. That's 11 more games. But whatever. Anyways, most assists does go to Merlin Roll with 20, then Marc Guillou with 15, Matthias Sule and Yasser Esprilla did grab 12 apiece. Awesome. But most clean sheets does go to Torben Schultz of Bayern Munich. Well, Buthelezi grabbed 6. I just want to see if there's Atobolo. He grabbed 4. Wow. Buthelezi kind of outshining our starting goalkeeper. Anyways. But in the Champions League, it was Alexander Schlager who tied with Unai Simon, Luis Malagon, and Lucas Chevalier, who all grabbed 4 clean sheets apiece. And most assists did go to Fabio Silva, who grabbed 9, Asprilla grabbed 7, Joao Pedro and Merlin Roll both grabbed 6, while Luis Chavez for Fenerbahce grabbed 5. Not bad from him. And our top goal scorer was Merlin Roll with 21, of course. Jonathan Burkhardt, who got knocked out by us in the quarterfinals round, he scored 12 alongside Fabio Silva. But Osimhen and Davinides each grabbed 8, so we'll take it for them as well. But that is the end of the episode, the end of Season 4. We are Champions League winners. And DFB Pokal winners, of course. We've won the German Cup twice, the DFL Cup once, the DFL Super Cup, the German Super Cup, the Bundesliga once, and now we won the Champions League. So that's 5 trophies in total so far. But can we lift 5 more next season? I think it's a huge, huge mountain if we really want to do it, but I think next season will be the last. Hopefully we end it off with a bit more silverware. It was a little bit, I don't know. We definitely could have gone the treble this season, but we were unfortunate in the Bundesliga. We lost by 1 point, but it shows that we're still up there in the Bundesliga. We're still one of the best teams in Germany. We are the best team in Europe according to the Champions League, so we will see. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Sorry that this was so rushed, but if you did enjoy it, please do like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.